Hey guys, welcome to What is Truth. We're here having an awesome day today, guys. It's me, Christian Bars, and then
Neil, right here. Well, you guys already know.
yeah, of course. So we had an awesome podcast here with
Alexis. Yes.
She has her own YouTube channel, which is called
That's Chilling with the Trinity.
Chilling with the Trinity. So we did an awesome interview with her, which is going to come out on her own YouTube channel. And we'll probably have like one clip from that, but I want you guys to go see it from her so you guys could blow it up from there. Mm-hmm. But today, guys, we're going to do a reaction video on demons in the church. So let's get right into this, guys.
Yeah.
You haven't seen this, I haven't seen this. It's gonna Saint Cecilia! Yeah, it's gonna go
Let it roll.
I was just talking to you about
I forgot to take the time. Because remember we have to write the time.
Oh, that's true.
Because I have to write time it. Where's my pen?
Saint Cecilia. Why were they talking about Saint Cecilia? Remember, I just brought her up the other day.
Oh, yeah.
So weird.
So watch, you're going to see it happen. Okay.
Degraded in such a sacrilegious and deceptive way. The funeral, which drew well over 1,000 people, sparked outrage after the funeral was focused on praying for transgender rights and access to gender-affirming healthcare. One video eulogy, which called the transgendered activist the mother of all. Well, just play the clip, Rob. If you got,
you haven't seen this.
No, I haven't seen this clip.
It's gonna piss you off.
Cecilia.
Yeah, it's
this guy goes off.
This is inside the church.
This is inside the church.
Inside of a church.
In St. Patrick's Church, yes.
By the way, that guy looks like the Undertaker. Go ahead, play.
No. Make sure you show the big black man woman as well.
No, it's one of the village people.
This whore. Oh my God.
This great whore.
Yep.
Demons in church.
Saint Cecilia, mother of all whores.
Is that the devil in the back?
What's supposed to say? Like
he's wearing an all red suit.
All red suit.
Yeah, he looks like the demonic.
You know, that's crazy. Did you know that the Undertaker just gave his life to Christ?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the actual Undertaker. He gave his he gave his life to Christ.
We gotta react to that too.
Wow. Yeah, we gotta see it.
Yeah.
Especially, so he's gonna be able to take people now from
he's gonna take him from hell to heaven.
Yeah.
so taking him.
And he's funny. He's funny because his brother's name is Cain.
Oh, really? Oh, wow, that's interesting. The Cain and Abel.
It'll be interesting. Exactly, I was gonna say that. It'll be interesting if his actual name, Undertaker's name, is Abel.
That'd be cool.
I'll be watching my back.
Alright, so they're obviously praying. They're actually at the podium.
No, they're not even praying. They're just
making a statement. So let's continue.
Look at the guy wearing the red suit. Is that the devil? Look at the priest. What? Dude.
Oh, the priest is up there.
I wouldn't be surprised. If lightning struck in there, I wouldn't be surprised. What blasphemous shit is this?
Do you have any other speeches?
I mean, just when you thought New York couldn't get any better.
I do have.
Oh my gosh.
I like how he says, you don't think New York could get any better.
Dude.
That's insane. And it's crazy because, I want you guys to comment on this, but the first thing I noticed after they went back, look how full it is. Like, did you see how many people were there? And then the other thing too, the priest is sitting there and watching it. He didn't get.
I mean, you can say, not to defend the priest. I mean, you can stop it anymore. Like they're already saying something, so it's like.
But even then, at least can go up.
He's just like.
But I mean, they obviously had to go to the priest or go to the church and be like, "Can we do this here?" And they
can do the funeral, but
it was a funeral.
Oh,
it's a funeral.
Oh, okay.
It's a funeral.
That's what it says in the title.
That's what they're also saying about AOC. She says something about the person that passed away. A man that wanted to.
It was a transvestite. That's what it says. A trans activist funeral.
A man that wanted to pretend to be a woman, and what they're saying about it is that it's not the church's fault. They're kind of right because they're asking the church, like, hey, can we do a funeral for this person that just
and they didn't know they were going to make a speech like that.
Like, they have no idea. Even if it's a gay people, more likely they're going to be like, yeah, sure. I mean, you're saying goodbye to your loved one.
Yeah, I think that's so reflective of God's love, where it's He'll still allow you to go in your church even if you're blaspheming His literal name.
Right. But I bet even then they didn't think that was going to be.
No, yeah, I
think the priest was like. Especially because this is St. Patrick's Cathedral. This is like a super important church in the western, at least in the United States.
Yes.
In the United States. Mm-hmm. And it's Saint Cecilia, and then they call her the mother of all whores.
Well, yeah, I mean, wouldn't you expect these people? I would expect these people to go in since. I don't know. I feel like they would go in and they would be like, okay, like, we're just doing a funeral here. But then they, like you said, the priest doesn't expect them to come out and be like, oh, this is a thing of all like, blah, blah, blah. Like, of course, I don't think they would mention that when talking to the priest. Like, if they don't have any respect for God, then they would have no respect for the priest to say, is this okay if we say this?
No, yeah, they probably already knew what they're going to say and they
probably planned and did it on purpose.
AOC on the House floor
watch,
discussing the woman that they're discussing.
God. This is New York, right? Anything else? New York?
By the way,
these are the inmates running the asylum, ladies and gentlemen.
The life and
there she is.
Of beloved Queens community leader Cecilia Gentili. Cecilia was a beacon of hope for so many communities in my district. She was only 26 when she fled Argentina to seek asylum in the United States. She arrived in New York City in 2003 and lived her truth as a trans woman. She was finally granted asylum in 2012 as well, and she devoted much of her life to uplifting our trans and undocumented.
So with the ashes on her forehead, the blasphemy just doesn't stop.
The audacity to actually try to. Well, okay, you're different. Someone that puts away.
But her name is Saint. They're calling her Saint Cecilia. So did the church saint her, or are the people?
No, they're the people.
There's already a Saint Cecilia,
which is a different right. Yeah. But they're referring to her as a Saint Cecilia. So I wonder if there's people hearing this on the news and getting confused on which Saint Cecilia they're talking about.
For the people that probably don't know, they'll be confused about it. Probably they're thinking that she became a saint, but those who know, there's no way. There's no way. So she's probably either. I would not doubt it. AOC is actually not the smartest person in the world, so I would not.
And she's like
that she's probably.
And then the thing is, and she was living her truth.
So what happened? What the ashes is that like before there was palms, something with it's like the burning of the palms before Jesus gets resurrected on the cross.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And so that's us saying that we are the Christians who burn the palms of Jesus Christ that he walked on to carry the cross.
Right.
So for her to be having that on her forehead and then be saying, oh, like this woman living in her truth and
when she's supposed to be personifying the truth, which is the Word of God made flesh, who then calls us what, for example, the whole thing that with the trans activism. I'm sorry, I'm gonna bust bubble, but it's going at totally antithesis to God. It's mocking God in His own house, and yet you're presenting Him on you physically in the symbol. Oh, I am the Christian, and I follow Jesus Christ, and I'm doing that. And I'm remembering God is giving me all this stuff, and I'm representing Him. Yet you're supporting someone, they're dead, so you can't argue for what they did. But everyone in fellowship with that person honors the devil and glorifies the devil's name and she's
misleading the masses. So now there are people out there who are going to look at her and say, "Oh, she got her ashes, but this is what she believes, and she also approves of these things, so that me, if I go get my ashes, I can also in turn approve of these things." When that's literally misleading tons of people,
right? 100%.
And
but that will go again with what the Pope did about blessing,
right? With the same sex marriages too. She did the same thing that follows through. Well,
I didn't know about that.
We did it on another video, but this is crazy. So. And it's in New York. I'm not surprised. A whole bunch of crazy stuff is going on in New York, and it's getting worse and worse over this. It's almost becoming. It's not to that extreme, but it's getting there. It's getting Babylonian So yeah, I wonder what the response is in this with the church further on. I know earlier, what you said, you provided some of that, but I want to see what they're saying now with that. But yeah, I just want to give that. We got a reaction to that, guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, or if you guys disagree with us, leave it in the comment section. And guys, we got more reactions come up for our next videos. But guys, I want you guys to remember this. What is the truth? The truth is Jesus Christ. And I want to thank you guys for coming on with me. See you guys.
Say no to the devil.
Amen.